There are moments in life when, without realizing it, we leave deep traces in someone. You, with your sweetness and kindness, have ignited a special flame in that person's heart, a flame that grows and shines, transforming everything around it. The angel guiding me towards you reveals that that person, amidst the routines and misunderstandings of life, has discovered something rare and precious in you. It was not something planned, not consciously sought. It was simply the magnetism of your presence, your generosity and authenticity that made this connection grow spontaneously and irresistibly. There is a purity in everything you convey, an energy of tranquility and acceptance that few manage to offer. Beside you, that person has found a refuge, a place where judgments do not exist, where every smile and every gesture of yours reveals a sincerity that has been lost in so many other encounters and experiences. Now she finds herself immersed in a sense of comfort she never imagined she would ever find, a kind of affection that surpasses words and all expectations. And it is precisely here that the power of this connection lies, in the unexpected, in what you bring so naturally and purely, arousing in her the desire to be closer, to know more about who you are, and to understand what lies behind the gentle and charming radiance that only you possess. The angel beside you wants you to know that that person not only sees but feels every small action of yours, every word spoken gently, and every look full of understanding. Through your gestures, they have found a new way of looking at life, of opening their heart to what they might have overlooked or avoided. Through simple yet affectionate actions, you have shown what love is in its purest form. It's not about grand gestures, promises, or words learned by heart. It's about authenticity, unconditional kindness, and the warmth you carry within you that have deeply touched that person's soul, to the point where they felt transformed. Initially, that person might have tried to rationalize what they were feeling, to seek logical explanations for the intensity of the emotions you were stirring in them. Perhaps they wondered why they felt that need to be close to you, to listen to your voice, and to feel your presence. But as time passes, they realize that these emotions are deeper than they could understand. They are like roots that have anchored in their heart, leading them to reflect on what truly matters and to acknowledge that in you, they have found a rare treasure. It's as if you have awakened in them a dormant part, a feeling they didn't know they possessed, something that renews hope and the strength to move forward. This connection is so real that the angels have come closer to make sure you understand the greatness of what is happening. They want you to understand that it is not a coincidence that that person has been touched by your kindness and sweetness. There is a divine reason for everything that happens, and even if the path is not always clear, you have been placed in that person's life for a special purpose. A purpose that goes beyond words and can only be felt in the silence of souls meeting and recognizing each other. This meeting, the angels say, is like an embrace between two energies that have long been seeking to reunite, and now, in this moment of your lives, they blend together for something greater and deeper. The angels reveal that inside that person there is an ocean of emotions, feelings that she is still learning to decipher. Her heart, which has often been hurt and closed, is now opening, even if slowly, to the possibility of truly loving, of dedicating herself to a connection that asks for nothing but authenticity. She feels that you are a safe harbor, someone she can trust, and that makes her feel a courage that has long been asleep. It is as if you have lit a light on a dark path, showing that there is indeed a space where love and trust are still possible, where she can finally be herself without fear of judgments or disappointments. This person is beginning to realize that the sweetness and kindness they offer are reflections of a generous and sensitive soul, a being they do not want to lose sight of. Even subconsciously, she feels that being near you means being at peace, safe, and surrounded by a healing energy that soothes and awakens the best in herself. And for this reason, she is determined to do whatever it takes to keep this connection alive, to nurture this relationship with the same affection and attention she receives from you. Angels say that at this moment, this person is in a discovery phase, where every glance, every smile, and every touch from you become essential for her growth and spiritual awakening. The connection you share is, in many ways, a spiritual experience. Angels want you to understand that this relationship is blessed, that every encounter, every conversation, and every silence between you have a deeper meaning, something that transcends human understanding and is rooted in the depths of your souls. It's not just an attraction, it's something the universe itself has prepared for both of you, a bond that existed long before you met in this life and is now coming back to life with renewed strength, pushing you to give yourselves unreservedly, allowing yourselves to experience this feeling in all its fullness. Angels whisper that you are facing a love that transcends the ordinary, a love that touches the sublime and the divine, and that this feeling, so rare and intense, should not be underestimated. The person whom you have now won over with your kindness is starting to realize that beside you, they find not only affection, but also a purpose, strength, and hope. And it is precisely this combination of feelings that makes them want to be closer, to discover every detail of you and to understand everything that lies hidden behind this heart that offers them such authentic love. And silently, they ask themselves, how can someone be so special? How do you manage to be so pure, so sincere, and so full of light? For that person, you represent much more than just companionship. You are the possibility of redemption, the path to a love that heals and transforms. They secretly wish to dive deeper into this connection, to discover the true essence of what you share and to be engulfed by this journey that gradually reveals new meanings and new horizons. The angels urge you to continue being who you are, to spread this light and this love that only you can offer, because just as you transform that person's life, they will bring you a new understanding of love, an understanding that comes from past lives and which now strengthens each day. The angel accompanying this journey between you and that person reveals that a transformation is taking place silently but profoundly. Touched by your tenderness, that person begins to reflect on their own feelings, on what they wish for the future, and especially on how you have become an essential presence in their life. It is as if with you, they discover a new version of themselves, a version that allows them to feel, that allows them to believe in the possibility of an authentic and transformative love. The angels show that, in moments of reflection, that person finds themselves imagining a future with you, a future where affection, kindness, and love are the pillars that sustain this relationship. She wonders how she managed to go for so long without realizing how much she needed someone like you, someone who understands her essence, who supports her without making demands, and who simply loves her as she is, with all her imperfections and qualities. For her, being with you is like finding a lost piece of herself, something sought without awareness and which now, with you, finds meaning, a motivation to give herself without fear. The angels ask you to appreciate every moment, every gesture, because it is through these small actions that this love strengthens, taking root deeper and deeper in that person's heart. The connection between you is more than emotional, it is spiritual. The angels say that this bond is the result of meetings from previous lives, of promises made in other times, which now find the opportunity to be fulfilled. At some point, you chose to walk together on this path, to learn from each other, and to share the lessons that true love can offer. This encounter is, therefore, much more than a coincidence. It is a choice of souls that have recognized each other and have decided, once again, to share a journey of growth and love. That's why the bond between you seems so strong, so natural, as if you were meant to be together forever. This person is starting to realize that what you have is rare, something that few manage to find in a lifetime. With you, they feel complete, understood, and loved. And even though they may not yet fully express their feelings, the angels whisper that this person holds immense gratitude in their heart for you, because you entered their life and showed them that love can be easy, that love can heal, and that love can be an endless source of joy and peace. For them, every moment spent with you is like a discovery, a new way of looking at life, of opening up to the beauty in the world. As she goes along, she understands that what you share is something worth cultivating, protecting, and nurturing with all the love and attention. The angels urge you to remain patient, to continue being that luminous presence, because that is what makes her want to be even closer, to discover every layer of your being and understand everything that lies behind the kindness you naturally emanate. This person feels blessed to have someone like you in her life, someone who does not judge, who understands, and offers unconditional love, something she thought could not be possible. For her, you are like an anchor in an ocean of uncertainties, a force that keeps her steady, even when inner storms arise. And it is precisely this support, this constancy that makes her want to be closer and closer to you, to build a strong relationship, where love and respect are the foundations for something lasting. The angels reveal that this person, even in silence, prays for you, thanks you for your presence, and feels that with you, she can finally be who she truly is, without masks, without reservations, only with an open heart. And even though this person sometimes feels fear of what is to come, of how much this feeling can change her life, the angels whisper that this fear is natural, but it should not be an obstacle. They are by her side, guiding every step, every decision, and helping her overcome the barriers that sometimes make her hesitate. Every day, this person becomes more aware of what she feels for you, more confident that being with you is what she wants for the future. She begins to realize that true love is not something that is controlled or explained. It simply happens. It invades the soul and transforms everything around. This journey you are on together is blessed. The angels affirm that your union has a higher purpose, something that surpasses common understanding and is linked to the spiritual growth of both. Being with you makes this person come alive in a way they have never experienced before. It's like rediscovering the beauty of small things, the value of a smile, an embrace, a gentle word. And all this is because of you, because of this love you offer unreservedly, without demands, only with the pure intention of doing good. You, with your sweetness and kindness, have transformed this person's life in such a profound way that, without realizing it, they begin to change. They become more patient, more understanding, more open to love and to the possibilities that life offers. And this transformation, the angels say, is just the beginning. The love you share has the power to heal old wounds, dissolve fears, and build a solid foundation for a future full of harmony and peace. The angels want you to know that this journey requires patience and understanding, as the path will not always be easy. There will be moments of doubt, of uncertainty, but also moments of discovery and joy. They ask you to remain that light that illuminates this person's path, to continue offering your love authentically, because that is precisely what makes them believe that true love exists and that it is there, beside you, waiting to be fully experienced. Finally, the angels reveal that the love you share is a blessing, a unique opportunity for growth and evolution. They ask you to trust the process, to allow each moment to be lived intensely, because through these experiences the bond between you will strengthen more and more. Remember that you are not alone. The angels are beside you, guiding your steps and ensuring that everything you share has a divine purpose. As this person immerses themselves in all that you represent, a new universe opens up within them, a universe where love is not a weakness but a force that renews and transforms. The angel accompanying her whispers that every moment spent with you is like a reunion, a reminder of what she already knew at a spiritual level but somehow got lost along the journey. Now with you, she rediscovers this essence, and her heart opens up, bringing forth feelings she thought were impossible to find again. It's as if you are an anchor in a stormy sea, a presence that brings calm in the midst of the storm. This person starts to see herself differently, starts to believe that she is worthy of this love, that she deserves to feel loved and accepted. You have taught her with your gentleness that true love doesn't demand perfection, but sincerity and devotion. And it's this simplicity that has deeply touched her, to the point where she began to re-evaluate her own concepts about what it means to love and to be loved. Angels reveal that in this process of self-discovery, this person faces some fears. She fears that by fully revealing herself, she will expose her vulnerabilities, show her scars, and thus risk rejection. But at the same time, the presence of angels reminds her that to experience true love, courage is needed. The courage to leave behind old pains, to allow herself to be seen in her entirety, and most importantly, to trust in what the universe has brought her. And that's exactly what you represent, an opportunity to overcome internal barriers, to see love as a path to healing. This person understands, slowly but surely, that what she feels for you is something rare, something she has not experienced before. The angels say that she feels grateful because you have brought a new perspective into her life, a way to see the world with more gentleness, with more compassion and understanding. By your side, she feels empowered, as if she could face any challenge, knowing that there is someone who understands and supports her without judgment. The love you share, say the angels, is evidence that deep connections do not require words to be expressed. Each gesture, each smile, and each glance are like silent expressions of affection and admiration. This person, even in silence, sees herself more and more involved, ready to dive into this relationship with body and soul, to surrender to this journey with you. The angels want you to know that this devotion is a gift, a blessing that few have the privilege to experience, and that it is essential to appreciate every moment, every emotion that this love brings. Angels reveal that in this journey, there is a process of reciprocal healing. Both you and that person learn to overcome wounds, to forgive old resentments, and to build a new story based on trust and respect. This love is like a source of light, an energy that purifies and renews, transforming everything around it. And by your side, that person feels they can grow, can become a better version of themselves, can offer their best to build a solid and authentic relationship. For her, every moment with you is a step towards a future where love is the center of everything. And even though there are still uncertainties and fears, angels guarantee that that person is preparing to take a step forward, to open up more fully and express everything they feel. With all her strength, she wants to build a relationship where love is nurtured every day, where every detail matters, where you can grow and evolve together. The angel beside you reveals that the love you share is not just an emotional experience, but also a spiritual journey. Every time that person thinks of you, every time they feel your presence, there is a deep connection that transcends the physical, reaching the essence of your soul. Angels want you to understand that this connection is sacred. It's an opportunity for both of you to recognize yourselves as beings who have chosen to share this life to learn, heal, and love in a way that few can comprehend. This person feels that you are a divine gift in their life, someone who came to learn, transform, and enlighten. And as time goes by, they realize that everything becomes easier, more harmonious with you. You have brought a balance into their life that they didn't know was possible, a peacefulness that soothes their turbulent days. That is precisely why they are willing to face any challenge, overcome any obstacle to build a future with you. The angels show that this love is a building process, where every gesture matters, where every word is a seed that gradually blossoms into a garden of feelings and mutual understanding. They ask you to remain that constant presence, that silent strength that supports and guides, because it strengthens your bond. It is what makes this love grow stronger and stronger. There is a special glow in everything you share, something that transcends time and space. This love is a spiritual heritage, a promise made between two souls that recognized each other amidst the vastness of the universe. And now with you, that person begins to understand the value of this encounter, the importance of every moment you live together. The angels urge you to trust this process, to allow each stage to be experienced with intensity and gratitude, because through these experiences, the bond between you strengthens. For that person, you are the proof that true love exists, that it can be real, that it can be lived without fear, without reservation. And even though this journey requires courage and resilience, the angels say it is all worth it. They ask you to continue to light their path, because the light you bring is what guides them, strengthens them, and inspires them to become a better person every day. Deep down, she knows that with you, she has found much more than just a companion. She has found a purpose, a reason to believe that love can truly transform, heal, and bring peace. And it is this certainty that makes her want to be closer to you, to build a story alongside you, a story where love and mutual understanding are the foundation of everything you can achieve together. The angels conclude this message by saying that this person is preparing to open her heart in a way she has never done before. She wants to share with you her dreams, fears, and hopes. And when this happens, it will be the beginning of a new phase, a stage where love and trust will be the beacons guiding both of you towards a future full of light, peace, and happiness. As that person allows the love she feels for you to breathe, the angels reveal that a profound change is taking place in her heart. She begins to look at life with different eyes, as if a new perspective is unfolding, bringing hope and renewal. For her, you represent a new opportunity, a possibility to rediscover love in its purest and truest form. In your presence, she finds the desire to overcome barriers, to break free from old patterns that previously prevented her from fully surrendering. The angels whisper that this process, although intense, is essential for both of you to experience the depth of this bond that destiny has prepared. Angels also show that this person feels a growing admiration for you. The way you see the world, your empathy, and your sweetness touch areas of her heart that have long been dormant. She is surprised to notice that with you, there is no need to hide her vulnerabilities or fear judgments. You fully accept her, naturally and authentically. This acceptance is something rare, something she has always sought but did not know how to find. And now beside you, she understands that true love is free from expectations, that it flourishes in an environment where both can truly be themselves. As she delves into these feelings, this person finds herself reflecting on truly important matters. She meditates on the future, on the possibility of building something solid with you, something that can withstand trials and strengthen over time. The angels say that these thoughts are the beginning of a silent commitment, a commitment she first takes upon herself, to nurture this relationship with the same dedication and care she receives from you. She wishes to build a life with you, where respect, affection, and mutual understanding are the foundations of a relationship that grows and expands towards infinity. Although she still has a fear of opening up completely, this person feels that, with you, she can overcome her own limits. The angel watching over you reveals that soon she will be ready to take a step forward, to express her feelings in a more open, sincere manner. The love growing in her heart is so intense that she can no longer keep it silent. It overflows, reflects in her gestures, in her gaze, and in the way she seeks your company. And it is this desire to be close, to share life, that strengthens her and prepares her for what the future holds. This person feels, intuitively, that you are special, that you have come to transform their life in a unique way. They see in you a shine, a light that brightens their darkest days and makes them believe that love is indeed a path to happiness and peace. The angels ask you to continue spreading this light, because through it this person finds the security and confidence to leave the past behind and embrace what the present offers. They draw inspiration from you, from your strength, your determination, and your ability to love so authentically. In this journey of discovery, the angels show that this person is facing their fears, overcoming their own insecurities to be fully by your side. They understand that true love requires dedication, courage, and that for this, it is necessary to leave behind everything that no longer serves a purpose, everything that hinders them from experiencing this relationship with all the intensity it deserves. And even though this is not easy, the angels are with them, guiding each step, strengthening their faith and desire to make this love something grand. The angels reveal that this person has a growing certainty deep within them that with you, they will find the happiness they have been looking for so long. They realize that with you, love is easy, sincere, and brings a peace they cannot find elsewhere. For them, you are a blessing, a divine gift that came to change their life, to show that it is possible to love without reservations, without fear. And it is this certainty that motivates them to move forward, to nurture this relationship with all the care and attention it deserves. The angels ask you to stay strong, to continue to be this safe harbor, this presence that shines and receives warmly. They confirm that what you share is precious. It is something that transcends common understanding and is meant to grow and flourish. Each of your gestures, every word of support, and every glance are like seeds that gradually turn into an unshakable bond. That person feels more and more the desire to reciprocate the love and generosity they receive from you, to be present in your life to the same extent that you are in theirs. It is important to know that this love requires patience and understanding because words are not always enough to express everything that is happening inside them. The angels show that sometimes that person feels insecure, afraid that they will not be able to respond to the depth of their feelings. But at the same time, they find in you the strength to overcome these doubts and move forward. They see you as an example, a source of inspiration that makes them believe that it is possible to build a story based on love, trust, and loyalty. For them, every moment spent with you is a lesson, an opportunity to reconnect with their own essence. And gradually, they allow themselves to lower the barriers, to be vulnerable because they know that with you, they will be safe, supported. The angels say that this vulnerability is actually a sign of power, a sign that they are willing to transform, to become a better person, capable of living a complete and true love. At the end, the angels ask you to have faith in this process. They assure that, even though the road is long and sometimes difficult, the love you share is powerful enough to overcome any obstacle. They are by your side, guiding and protecting you, so that every stage of this journey is an opportunity for growth and learning. Have faith, because this love is a blessing that illuminates not only your life, but also the life of that person, bringing the promise of a future filled with light, peace, and happiness. When you reach this point, where your love has rooted so deep in the heart of that person, the angels reveal that a final transformation is about to take place. It is as if the entire journey until now has prepared both of you for this moment, for this revelation in which words finally become useless and everything becomes clear only through gazes, touches, and shared silence. She now understands that beside you, she has not only found someone to love, but a true home, a place where her soul feels sheltered and understood. The angels want you to know that this is the moment to prepare for a new chapter, a chapter in which both of you walk together, face to face, in a partnership that transcends the daily difficulties and the limitations of the world. This love, they say, is something that transcends the experiences of past lives and at the same time, enriches your current existence, providing a solid foundation for a future full of possibilities. For this person, you have become a reference of peace and love, a source of inspiration that encourages them to move forward, to desire growth and self-improvement. She wants to be by your side every step of the way, to be the person you deserve, someone who shares the same goals and dedication. This desire to give themselves completely, to be a part of your life in totality, is evidence of the authentic love that has been cultivated between you over time, with patience and unwavering faith. The angels reveal that soon, this person will be ready to open their heart in a way they have never done before. She has carried fears and insecurities for a long time, but with you, she has found the courage to overcome them, to leave behind what was preventing her from experiencing full love. Now she understands that there is no need to protect herself anymore, that there is nothing to fear when love is true and pure. She wants to show you all that she feels, to share dreams, plans, and to build a future together with you. They show that this new stage will be marked by the expression of feelings that, until now, were hidden, kept behind a heart that feared exposure. But now, with the strength and support you have provided, this person is ready to take this step. She wants to tell you how important you are, how much color and meaning you have brought into her life, and how much she wants to be by your side in every moment, every challenge, and every success. For her, this is a new stage, a moment where your love finds the freedom to bloom without barriers, without fear. The angels ask you to receive this declaration with the same love and patience you have always shown, as it will be a transformative experience for both of you. Every word, every gesture will be like a breath of life for this relationship, a renewal of everything you have built together, now with even more depth and truth. The angels, in their wisdom, say that what you share is something rare, a gift that must be celebrated and protected. They ask you to continue to nurture this love with care and devotion, as it will be the force that will sustain you both in moments of joy and challenges. They also ask you to trust divine timing, as every phase you have gone through was necessary to reach this point, to prepare the ground where this love could grow in a healthy and long-lasting way. Now, facing this new beginning, the angels whisper that you must keep your heart open, ready to receive the blessings that are about to come. That person, who was once touched by your sweetness and kindness, now wishes to be someone who lives up to everything you represent. She wants to be your strength, your support, and your source of inspiration, in the same way you have been for her in so many moments. This love is a two-way street, where both nourish, support, and push each other to move forward together, towards a future blessed by angels. The future that awaits you is full of learning and growth moments, where each challenge will serve to strengthen your bond even further. The angels say that this love is a journey, a passage where both learn the value of patience, of giving, and of trust. They are by your side, guiding each step and ensuring that this covenant is protected, that it is a source of light and inspiration not only for you but also for everyone around you. To conclude, the angels ask you to express your gratitude for this love that has transformed your life and the life of that person. They urge you to cultivate faith, to keep hope alive, and to believe that this blessed and protected love is capable of overcoming any obstacle. They are with you, celebrating every moment, every smile, and every victory. And as you journey together, know that the angels will always be there, as guardians of this love, bringing peace and protection to what you have built. May this love be eternal, flourishing, and at each stage, may you remember how special this connection is. Give thanks for this gift, for this journey alongside someone who appreciates and recognizes the beauty of your soul. The angels are with you, celebrating this union and blessing every step towards the future you deserve. And now, my dear, you who have followed every word up to this point, who have been caught up in this journey of self-discovery and love, you are just a step away from something even greater. Imagine for a moment what it would be like to always have at hand those messages that light up your heart, that reveal hidden secrets in the depths of your soul, and that bring an inexplicable peace. Imagine receiving, intimately and directly, the revelations prepared by the universe especially for you, without having to wait for an event or a sign. This path you have followed is just the beginning, a gateway to a deeper connection with the forces that guide and protect you. Don't think, just feel. You are here because something greater has brought you to this moment, and deep down, you already know this. The moment you sign up, you allow yourself to resonate with what is purest and truest in your essence, connecting directly to the messages that uniquely touch your heart, with no intermediaries, no barriers. It only takes one click. Feel how your intuition guides you. Close your eyes for a moment and realize that there is a part of you that seeks more, longing for this closeness with what truly matters, with the answers you have always been searching for. The moment you sign up, you open a door to infinite possibilities, a direct channel to the messages of angels, with the truth that only they can reveal. Imagine that you can access everything at any time, each message being exactly what you need to hear, at the right moment. This is your chance to transform your life. Allow yourself. Without doubts, without hesitation. Just trust. Every part of you that craves this truth, that seeks a deeper meaning, already knows what to do. Sign up now and let these messages become part of your journey, guiding each step, clarifying each decision, revealing every detail that the universe has reserved for you. This is your moment. Trust your intuition and take the next.